everybody, welcome back to Little Blue's channel. This is Nanami Suzuki and I'm coming at you guys from Mount Morris, Michigan. Hi everyone. Okay, so today is day 4 of having, I'm not telling them exactly where I'm at. Today is day 4 of having my budgie, Blue. He's right behind me in this little cage. There he is, as you guys can see him, he's right there. And he's not very talkative, but that's okay because it's only the first week of having him, so you can't really expect him to be very talkative at the first couple of weeks. But he has been tweeting a little bit here and there, so that's good. And he's been eating his food, which is really, really good. Wow, my nose is running. So basically, a little thing about budgies is they're not, they're not easy to tame. Like people make it out to be, like, oh, your budgie's gonna be so easy to tame. No. This is my first experience with a budgie. Actually, it's my second experience with a budgie. I had a budgie before, and she wasn't very easy to tame. She was, very stubborn and a little bit aggressive. The only reason why she was aggressive was because she was biting a lot. I taught her not to bite after that, but it took me weeks to teach her not to bite. Took weeks. And it took me a month to teach her just to step up on my fingers. I had her for about a year, and then she passed away. She managed to somehow get out of her cage, and she somehow got into the cat litter box, and she started eating cat litter, which made her die. This is really upsetting for me because she was my first budgie and she was my baby, and her name was Angela. And I loved her so much. I loved her. She was my baby. And she was only 3 months old when she passed away. Actually, a year old when I passed her away. When she went and passed away. Yeah, she was a year old. And she was about to turn 2 years old. So, yeah, it's really upsetting. So I don't want to go into too much detail about that. The vet did confirm that it was the cat litter that killed her. So we buried her in a cemetery for pets up in Owasso. And there she rests for the rest of her life. Now I have, let me see, where's he at? There he is. There he is. There's my budgie. Right now he's in his travel cage. Until I get a bigger cage, he's in his travel cage. And that's pretty much where he's gonna be until the first of the month, because I'm gonna be buying him a much bigger cage. Probably one that's gonna be easy for him to fly around in. It's gonna be much, much bigger than that. It's gonna be like much longer, much wider in comparison, and it's going to be much taller as well, so that he can fly around in it and stretch his precious little wings, because he's over there. He's being adorable. Anyway, so he was originally supposed to be, he was originally thought to be a girl, so I originally had the name Diana. But found out he's a boy, which is good. I don't care about the gender. It's still going to be named Blue because I love the name Blue. My mom came up with that name, actually. She's amazing. So I'm not going to take credit for the name giving. My mom gave her the name, so kudos to her.
I just helped. I didn't sing. I just helped. You made the decision.
Yeah. It was a beautiful name. It's a beautiful name. I love the name Blue for this little one here. He's adorable. He's still got his tag on his left foot. Wait, on his right foot. Never mind. It's on his right foot. Um and it says 9/27 on it. So I'm pretty sure that means he was born September 27th. So he's only a month old. So he's just a baby. He's just a baby. Which is good because that means that I have some time to bond with him before he molts and get him used to me and get him bonded to me. I'm going to get him used to my mom too because she's going to be handling him every so often as well. So we're going to teach him to step up so that he doesn't get scared of the hand every so often. We haven't gotten him very much things this go round because we couldn't afford it right away. But we're gonna get him some millet so that we can start his training process. Right now we just want him to get used to us in general. So we're gonna make sure that he actually is comfortable with us first before we start the process of taming him. And my stomach is growling. You guys can probably hear it. It's like growling. But it's okay because everything is all right. I'm got him in the cage for right now. I take him out every day for at least an hour. Hi, baby boy. Hi, baby boy. Who's a pretty bird? Who's a pretty bird? Are you a pretty bird? The pretty bird. The pretty bird. The pretty bird. The pretty bird. Oh yeah, you the pretty bird. I love him so much and he's adorable. He's the best bird in the world. Like he reminds me so much of my little Angela. He reminds me so much of her. He's got the same colors and everything. I wonder if he's a reincarnation of her. Mom. Oopsies. Poopsies. Yeah.
Did not exist.
Yeah, that burp didn't happen. You'll see that I have some facial problems here, some acne issues. It's because I changed to a new soap. I'm using Dove on my face now instead of Dial soap, which dried out my skin. My skin's nice and smooth now on this side, which is good. It's barely breaking out over here, but it's breaking out a lot over here, so I'm figuring out that I need to wash more over here and wash more over here as well. But other than that, it's really great to have my budgie, my new budgie, and he's doing pretty well. He's eating finally. We finally got him to eat yesterday, and we finally got him out of the cage yesterday as well because he was not willing to get out of the cage on day one. On day two, he started eating. He started eating a lot, and he was eating out of fear, not eating out of being hungry. He was eating out of fear. So I figured out that he does that when he gets scared, or nervous, he goes straight to his food dish and he starts eating a lot of his food. And that concerns me a little bit because that's a little quirk that he has that I noticed. But like it's his immediate thing that he goes to is like when he's showing that he's nervous, he straight up goes to his bowl and starts eating. which we got to teach him not to do, because we got to teach him another way to get his frustrations out when he's scared. If he's scared, we should teach him to chew on something instead, like chew on his new toys that he's got in there. I don't know if that chew toy in there is too hard for him. The wood in there is naturally dyed with cherry flavoring. It's, according to the package, it was dyed with different juices, different fruit juices, so it's flavored. And he's not really paying any attention to that. He's not playing with his toys yet, which I expect from the start, because Angela was the same way. She didn't play with her toys at first either. Of course, I had Angela in a much bigger cage to start off with. I spent like...
He's tired. He's already exhausted. He's only been here 3 days.
Yeah.
He's already exhausted.
Yeah, he's only been here for 3 full days, but this is the 4th day of actually having him. He's only been in that cage for 4 nights in a row. So we got him pretty late on Thursday. It was around 6. Was it like 5 p.m. when we got him?
Around there.
Yeah, it was like 5 or 6 p.m. when we got him. And he was doing pretty well. He absolutely loves to spend time in his cage. We're going to get him some new dowel perches, though. We're going to get him, because you can see he's got plastic ones right now, and plastic ones aren't very good for his feet. So what we're going to do is we're going to get him some wood perches when we get him his new cage. We're going to get him some wood perches. We're going to get him some grapevine perches for his cage, and we're going to put it in his cage, a grapevine perch for him, like a little log for him to land on and use as a perch as well. What else should we get him? We're going to get him some millet and some treats as well, because he loves millet. Oh my gosh, he's eating all the millet that's in his seed mix. The seed mix that I'm currently using was recommended by the store employee, which I probably shouldn't have listened to the store person, because normally they don't really know what you're supposed to feed the budgies. But I got VitaSmart Complete Nutrition, which is a VitaCraft kit. I'm going to show you guys here in a second. I gotta sit down. So this is what it's a high diversity formula. It's parakeet food. It's got 2 male budgies on the front of it. So I figured this is for the male budgies, because it's got male budgies on it. But I discovered that it's actually for all parakeets, male or female, which is good. The formula has white millet, oat groats, canary grass seed, ground corn, millet, red millet, golden German millet, corn gluten meal, wheat middlings, flaxseed, dull soybean meal, which I'm pretty sure that is in the actual, as you guys can see, it's got a variety of food in there. It's got little pellets and stuff, naturally dyed, millet pellets in there, the little pellets, which he's not eating the pellets, which I am really concerned about, because the pellets themselves are high in nutrition. It's a good thing that he is eating, but I don't want him to just fill up on seeds. So I am going to start buying him some vegetables and making him some chop, like I used to do for Angela. I used to make her some chop. There is a person on YouTube who does make videos for how to make chop. Her name is Elle, and she's got the channel Elle and the Birds. So if you go to her channel and you check out her channel, you can find out how to make chop for your bird. I'm gonna do my own version of chop because there's bags of seeds and natural, I mean literally natural salad mixes at Kroger's that I go to. I go to Kroger's for this, for the food that I buy for my beautiful little budgie. I have given him some kale already. Before I gave him some vegetables last night, which he ate. He did pretty well with that. But I put it in his food dish so that it's covered in seeds, so he'll eat it more likely, because he's not used to vegetables. There at the place where I got him from, they clipped his wings before they sold him, which I thought was kind of really, really bad. I don't like it when they do that. Yeah, he's voicing his opinion right now. Yeah, they clipped your wings, buddy. And you don't like it, do you? No, I don't like it either. But it is helping me tame him a little bit. He does fly around the room for a little bit. He has been trying to fly, which is good. I get him out of the cage every day for the last 4 days, and I have been getting him to fly, to exercise his wings and get some exercise in general, because budgies need regular exercise on a regular basis, because otherwise they're going to get fat and overweight and then they're not going to be able to fly. We don't want this for our budgie. We want this budgie to be able to exercise and to actually, because Blue is a good boy. 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 I'm going to teach him how to speak. I've already got words that I want to teach him written down. And I have, basically it's a checklist for words that I want him to learn. So I'm going to teach him to say cuss words, but I'm not going to teach him to say really bad cuss words. I'm just going to teach him how to say hi bitch. That's probably not the first one that I'm going to teach him, though. I'm going to teach him good boy. I'm going to teach him sweet boy, baby bird. I'm Blue. So that he'll introduce himself and say, "Hi, I'm Blue. Hi, I'm Blue." And basically, literally, what I'm going to be working with him on is, first I'm going to teach him to step up and get on my hand. When I go like this, step up, he's going to immediately stand on my fingers. Yesterday, he was doing okay standing on my fingers when I got him out of the cage. He just simply flew around the cage until he landed on my fingers. Which was okay with me, because that meant that he was okay with landing on my fingers. He's not scared of my fingers 100%. He at least allows me to scratch his head, which is good. He allows me to give him scritches on his head, which is pretty good. That's a good start for trust building. And what he has taught me so far about him is that he has a limit to how much scritches he's going to tolerate. So when I do the scritches on his head and he pulls away, I don't continue scratching his head. If he pulls away, he doesn't want it, so I don't do it. I'm not going to force him to tolerate more than he can handle, because I want to keep that trust that I'm building with him, because when you are bonding with your bird, you have to keep their trust at all times. It's not a joke. It's literally not a joke. You have to keep their trust the entire time that you have them. And it's really easy to break that trust. It's really easy to break it. Then you have to start over again. Like, really easy to break it. And I'm just saying this to be honest, because literally, from my experience with Angela, I learned that it's really easy to break the bird's trust. So, it's really hard to gain the trust, and it's really easy to break the trust. Something that everybody needs to know. I think he has an opinion on that. He was about to start chirping. Yeah. He's a cutie. Who's a beautiful bird? Who's a beautiful bird? The beautiful bird. The beautiful bird. Who's a pretty bird? A pretty bird. He's so cute. He loves his cage right now because he feels safe in it. But when I get him a bigger cage, it's gonna be bigger than the actual it's gonna be much bigger than this cage. It's gonna be like triple the size of that cage. Because it's gonna be one of those things where I actually splurge a little bit on my bird. Because I did the same thing with Angela. I splurged on her, and I splurged on her the first day I got her. Kind of the reason why I wasn't able to pay my rent the first month that I had her, because I spent literally $600 on her. I won't lie. My landlord was okay with it at the time. He was like, okay, I understand you owe me extra rent next month because you didn't pay rent this month. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, that works for me. Because my landlord, he was understanding. So instead of paying $250 for the next month, I paid $500. Which was most of my check, which is, I was okay with that because my budgie Angela, she had all the things that she needed. She had her food, she had her cage, she had her treats, she had her toys. She was happy. So yeah, that was really good. That was really fun, and I miss Angela so much. But sometimes things happen and we don't expect it to happen. So now I have gotten to the point where I am learning that certain cages are not okay for budgies to be in because I can learn how to open that damn door. This little guy has already figured out how to get out of his cage, which is alarming for me because he was out of his cage a couple nights ago, by himself. And yesterday morning, around 6 a.m. in the morning, I heard him chirping and flapping his wings. And he was not in his cage. He was not in his cage. And we don't have any cats or anything. We don't have anything that will hurt him if he eats it. But not without supervision. That boy is not allowed out of that cage without supervision. Because I don't want him to accidentally, hurt himself. You know what I mean? Because hurting himself would be really bad, and then we'd have to take him to the vet, and we don't want to have to take him to the vet before it's time to take him to the vet. I already have a vet, an avian vet that I use for the purpose of asking questions and just finding out what I need to do for a male budgie, because I've never had a male budgie before. I've only had a female budgie. So I don't really know how to take care of a male budgie that well. So I asked my vet what I should do and what I shouldn't do with the male budgie. And she basically said the same thing with the female budgie. You feed them what they need and you don't feed them what they don't need. Like, for example, you cannot feed your budgie onions, mushrooms, or limes and lemons. Don't give them pepper. Don't give them alcohol. Don't give them coffee or caffeine. You can give them herbal tea, and that's about it. When it comes to beverages that they like to drink, don't give them anything other than herbal tea. That is really, really safe for them. Like chamomile tea is the safest that you can give them. I wouldn't recommend any other tea for them because it's not safe. I have given him some tea the other day because I have found an herbal tea bag in my purse and it was still good tea, so I was like, yeah, I gave him a little bit of tea the other day while my mom was at work and nobody was home at the time, and he drank it and he went straight to sleep. Which is pretty good because it was chamomile tea, which is safe for budgies, and it's relaxing for budgies too. It's really relaxing. That's the purpose of chamomile tea, is when you need to relax your budgie and just get them to chillax for a little bit, you know, calm their nerves a little bit. Warm chamomile tea, not hot chamomile tea, just warm. You don't want it to be scorching hot because you don't want to accidentally burn them. You don't want them to burn themselves, which is really bad. I love this coffee. It's really strong, so I'm not gonna sip it too much. But yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to explain to you guys in this video, because everything that I told you guys in this video is everything that I learned from my first experience and from my experience with my new budgie Blue. I'm going to get him a partner soon. We are planning on getting him a sister, a mate, possibly, soon. He's excited about that, I can tell, because like as soon as I mentioned that he's gonna have a female friend, he automatically sometimes just looks at me like, are you serious? Are you really gonna do it? And like, I'm really going to get him a friend to associate with, to talk to fly around the cage with. That's why I'm getting him a bigger cage. It's going to be big enough for 2 budgies. And it's going to be a flight cage. It's not going to be a big flight cage, but it's going to be big enough that he's going to be able to fly around in it, and it's going to have enough room for 2 budgies to fly around in. Unfortunately, they do clip the wings before you purchase them. They already have their wings clipped at the pet store, which I don't agree with. But they're doing that because they want the budgies to be safe. And easy to catch when you bring them when you take them out of the cage, which it did take the person. I'm going to tell you guys in my next video the experience that I had at the pet store and why I was so happy to have the budgie the first day and what happened on the first day, because that's going to be another video. But I really do enjoy having my budgie with me because he is just the cutest little thing in the world, and he helps with my mental illness problems. He helps with my anxiety issues. He helps with my PTSD and my anxiety disorder. So I'm really excited with this because literally since I got him, I haven't had a panic attack. Hi. I haven't had a panic attack since I got him. I'm going to teach him to know when I'm about to have a panic attack so that he can alert me when I'm about to have a panic attack. And he's really sweet. He's just the cutest little guy. Hi. Hi. Are your friends outside? Yeah, your friends are outside. I think he made friends with a couple birds outside. The wild ones that are outside come and visit him every so often. They're like, they look at the bird in the cage and they're like, why is there a bird in a cage? What's going on here?
Or he's yelling for help.
Probably. He's like, help! I'm stuck in a cage.
Becoming a Finding Nemo situation.
Yeah, a Finding Nemo situation. That's cute. But it's not a Finding Nemo situation. But we're going to We're going to make sure that he's a happy boy. And I'm going to keep on making more videos about Blue so you guys can see him every day and how he's progressing every day. And we're going to talk about him every single day. And I'm going to be talking to him every single day. Hi. Literally, he is the cutest bird in the world. Who's that pretty bird? Who's that pretty bird? You are. Let's see how he reacts. I'm going to slowly approach him because I don't want to scare him too much. Hi, little buddy. Okay, so I'm going to sit down. I'm going to be right below him. Hi. He's stretching his wings right now. Look at that. Look at that little birdie. Look at that little birdie. Hi. He is so cute. So far we've gotten some feathers that he's released from that he's shedded while he's flying. He is a messy eater. Look at this. Mama, I'm gonna need a washcloth in a second so I can wash his cage, watch below his cage right here. I'm gonna have to put some newspaper down. It looks like he's made some mess on his newspaper too. I might have to clean his newspaper out real quick. It doesn't look like he's made any poops on it. He has pooped in the bottom of his cage a little bit on the little portion right there. So I'm gonna have to clean that shortly. Hi, little buddy. Hi. It looks like he's been using his cuddle bone a little bit. Stretching your leg. You just stretching? Hi. Hi. What you doing? What you doing? Hi there. Hi. Pretty bird. He loves it when I get animated. So basically, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna try and see if he reacts to my hand. So I'm gonna try to see if I can't get you guys to see him a little bit better. A little bit better. A little bit better. Alrighty. So he's right there. And this is the door right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to very slowly and very carefully approach him. He's tightening his feathers to himself a little bit here. Let's check you and see how you're doing. Hi, Mr. Shiny Beak. He doesn't seem to have any issues with his eyes or his beak or his cere. Hi, cutie. Hi. His cage is a little wobbly because it's uneven. So I'm just going to slowly open this door and slowly reach in. If he moves away, I'm not going to chase him. And I'm just going to put my hand there. I'm not going to move it towards him. I'm just going to put my hand there. Hi. Are you okay with this, huh? You're okay with this? Okay. I'm just going to hold my hand there just a little bit longer so he gets used to it. He's not showing any signs of fear other than clenching his feathers, which is normal. I'm going to try to get a little closer. Just a little closer. He's okay with that. Okay. What about scritches? Can I give you scritches? Hi. My hand is shaking from my coffee. He shrugged a little bit. He's like, Hi, baby birdie. Hi, Blue. Now I'm going to slowly take my hand away. Okay, so he's doing good with that. Good bird. Good bird. That's a good bird. Who's a good bird? Who's a good bird? You good bird? Hi. He's a good birdie. He's a good birdie. Who's a good bird? He's a good bird. He's a good birdie. Yeah. You want scritches? You want scritches? He's like, I'm waiting. He's waiting for it. He wants scritches. You want scritches? No, you don't want scritches right now? How about right here? Is this okay? He's not moving away. There's a good bird. There's a good bird. There's a good bird. There's a good bird. Alright, I'm going to move away now. He's flapping his wings, which is a sign that he's not okay with me touching him right now, so I'm moving it away. Which is good. He's showing me signs that he's not afraid really much because he flapped his wings a little bit. Which is good. We're really proud of him. Good boy. Good boy. He's a good boy. Who's a good bird? Who's a good bird? He's a good bird. Okay, so that was good for the first time. I've been working with him on the scritches thing to get him used to my hand. I've been scritching him every day, which he loves. He loves the scritches, which is good. He is literally so happy right now. Like, stretch those wings. Stretch those wings. Do you want to come out today? Are you going to come out on your own? I'm trying to teach him to come out on his own, which is going to be not easy to do. Let's see here. I'm going to put you guys right here for a second. Hey, guys. So, basically, teaching your budgie to be used to you is key to actually bonding with them to start with. Little Blue here, he loves his treats that I give him. Sometimes I take my finger, dip it in water, and dip it in his food, and then feed him that way. That's another way that you can learn, that you can teach him to bond with you, is working with putting your finger in water and then putting it in the seed mix. And it literally sticks to your finger when you do that. So you have a natural way of feeding your budgie. And as soon as he got used to eating this from my fingers, which he'll get used to eventually, he's not quite 100% used to it yet. So he's not gonna do it right away when I start with him. Like, he hasn't really been eating from my finger, which I'll hold my finger up towards him. I'm not too close to him, but close enough that he can reach it and bite down on the seeds. I'll do that for 5 minutes every day. I put a timer on when I do that so that I know how long I'm doing it for, so I'm not sitting there just like twiddling my thumbs. But he does a great job. He's been doing a great job. He is amazing. And he's so talented. Like he's pretty good with music. Like he'll dance to music. He'll literally sit there and dance. Um he's not really comfortable doing that on camera. I tried to record him yesterday dancing to some Metallica music. He was dancing to Metallica, like he was having fun. He loves Metallica. Don't you, boy? Don't you, boy? We need to get you something to perch on. We're gonna get you some new perches. We're gonna get you a natural rope perch. And we're gonna get you some toys. Yeah, I'm gonna order a kit from the channel Elle and the Birds to get some stuff for my budgie. It's gonna be really it's gonna be, from what I see, is it's gonna be pretty a decent price for all the things that come in the box. I've seen videos of people. I've was recommended to her channel by somebody on Amino. If you guys haven't heard about Amino, let me tell you about Amino. And no, I repeat, this is not a promotion. So I'm not being paid to talk about Amino. So I would love to be sponsored anytime soon. I would love to get a sponsorship. That would be great. Anyway, so this is a brand new channel. So like, holy crap, I just got 6 subscribers. Mom, I just got 6 subscribers.
Awesome.
Literally just six. Like, literally, I just got the notification. 6 subscribers.
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I appreciate it. I know that this isn't a live video, but I wish it was a live video so you guys can literally like see what I'm doing. But I'm using my phone right now to record this, so it's probably not going to be the best video quality, but it is the best that I can do right now until I get the ability to edit my videos. I may pay for a video editor to be put on my phone or on my laptop when I do get my laptop out of the shop because the screen is broken. She's not happy. She's like, that laptop wasn't cheap. That laptop was really not cheap. And I already broke the screen. And it's not cheap to fix it either. $200 to fix it. $200. Well, I should have been more careful with my computer. But it'll be back in my hands this Wednesday or Thursday. So I don't care as long as it's in my hands by the end of the week, you know, because like I need to do some schoolwork. And I need to make more videos and post them, and I need to edit my videos, and my laptop is where I'm going to be doing my editing of my videos and just like, you know, doing my thing. Hi up there. I'm going to tell you guys this, being below the bird gives him a sense of security. Like, he knows that as long as you're not staring directly at him and you're not directly up in his face, he's safe. So, like, if you go, hi, pretty birdie. Hi, pretty birdie. I'm down below you. Hi. Hi. He feels safe up there. Which is good. Like, we want him to feel safe. We don't want him to be scared all the time. We want him to be safe and feel safe. So pretty much that is what I wanted to show you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys did, please, 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 please like this video. If I can get up to 1,000 likes today, that would be great. 1,000 likes in general, that would be wonderful. If I get up to 1,000 subscribers also, like, please subscribe to my channel. That really would help my channel a lot. Please subscribe and please hit that notification bell, because literally you guys watching all of my videos would help my channel so much. And yes, this bird was originally thought to be a girl, so I originally named her Diana. That's why some of my videos have the name Diana. I'm not changing that out because the mistake was made, and that's just gonna be there because the mistake was made. And I just want you guys to know that it's actually a he. We found out through a professional that it is a he. So we named him Blue. Regardless of whether or not the bird was a female or not, the name was gonna be Blue either way. Because I love the name Blue. So I'm saying Blue a lot because his name is Blue and I want him to learn his name. So saying his name repeatedly in front of him, Blue, 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 hi Blue, who's a pretty blue bird? Who's a pretty bird, Blue? Who's a pretty bird, Blue? Oh, did that startle you? Oh, the startledness. The fan turned on and he immediately just jumped. He was like, that happens. Of course, he's gonna get used to it because it's gonna happen more often because we have the heat on and we're trying to keep him as warm as possible because it's freezing outside. Anyway, so remember to click that like button, hit that subscription button, and punch that notification bell. Just punch it. We love you guys so much, and I appreciate you guys subscribing to my channel, and you guys have no idea how important this is to me and to Blue, because Blue is just such a good boy. And such a good boy, Blue. Such a good boy. And just, you know, we love you guys. We love to have you, and we cannot wait to see you guys in our next video where I talk about my first experience with Blue, the first day, and what it was like. So I can't wait to get to you guys and make that video for you guys, okay? So I'll see you guys in my next video when I post it tonight. Bye, you amazing people. I love you so much.